Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to a long-awaited video. I don't know why it took me forever to do this. As I'm filming this, it's June 3rd. I should have gotten this out so much earlier, but I just never got around to doing it. So I apologize for that. It should have been done like probably 2 months ago or something. But today, I'm reviewing probably the final Myers mask for a very long time, because I already have too many of these things, if I'm being honest. I love my collection, I really do love it. But there's just so many Michael masks. It's ridiculous. So, I'm gonna have to... The next masks I may get are... The only mask I'll probably get, now obviously I gotta get a 78, like a new one, because the only one I have isn't really a movie accurate one. But yeah, today we're filming the long-awaited Halloween 5 Trick or Treat Studios Michael Myers mask. From the Revenge of Michael Myers. You got headband in here. I apologize also if you could hear the lawnmower and all that. I'll try and put music and I'll try and sync that audio out the best I can. But yeah, dude, I have to keep playing with this guy's hair because it can't stop flying around. So right off the bat, honestly, the sculpt is really good. Honestly, like, obviously, I don't like this design for Michael Myers. Like, if you were to ask me how I rate this actual design, very low. It's one of my least favorite Michael Myers masks today, like, easily. I think I like Part 4's mask even a little more than this one. One thing I will say with the design of Part 5 Michael is that it does look kind of eerie in some scenes. It's just that angry expression. I mean, there's also some scenes where it just looks kind of goofy. Especially in brightly lit scenes. And, yeah, right off the bat again, great sculpt. Paint job when I first got it honestly looked pretty decent. You know, it's kind of sloppy, like at least the yellow on it. Like they put like some yellow like highlighting on it. The lighting's kind of terrible. There we go. That should be better. Yeah, they had like yellow highlighting on it, and one thing they did add, that actually did, was on the hero mask, or still is on the hero mask. We still have it around us with us. I think it's the hero mask we still have around. But yeah, one thing they did add was the splotchy kind of gray coming through. Dude, I need to give this guy a freaking haircut on the sides. Like right here, it's just too long. For some reason, right here, it's like longer than like the back of it, so he just looks like it just looks dumb. I really gotta trim the hair. I haven't gotten around to doing it because it's synthetic, so it's gonna be very messy, very fast. But yeah, sculpt and paint job, honestly really good. Hair is a different story, honestly, in my opinion. They really should have, honestly, I mean, like, I appreciate the attention to detail with this, like, synthetic hair. Honestly, I was about to say they should have used the normal, like, camel hair. I don't know about that. I'm not gonna complain, but it's definitely not good. It does its job, but it's like, if you're Part 5 Michael and you're like moving your head, turning, it's gonna be flopping around all the place. You just slightly turn your head, like you do the head tilt thing, it's just gonna be hanging down. You could freaking headbang this thing. That's the first thing I did when I put this thing on, just started headbanging it. It looks like Keanu Reeves when you do this. Michael Wick. Oh man. But other than that, you know, it looks okay when you get the right style. I don't like how it's been looking recently. For some reason, it's like, it's because this hair is synthetic. It just messes up fast. I usually like it more kind of billet out on the sides and a little bit flatter on top. But also, I don't want it sticking out all the way. You know, I want it kind of... I don't like how, like... I don't know why this is, but the way this mask is haired, it's like... The back of it's not too... I think you can notice it here. The back of it's not terrible. It's obviously really long. And he does have that really, like, slicked back, long kind of hair in the movie. But For some reason, like, the very sides of the back are, like, a bit longer than the rest of it. And that's really weird looking. Like, if you get haircuts and stuff, it's like, you don't really do that. You kind of blend it. You know, like, this is kind of shorter than what's over here, at least whenever I get a haircut. If I don't, you know. But yeah, I don't like that look. It, like, comes out on the edges and it looks just super goofy. I don't know. It's annoying. A really good positive of this mask is that the latex, just like the Halloween Resurrection, the latex feels really nice, and it's nice and thicker than a normal. Like, normally it's thicker than what you normally get with a ToTs mask, and it's very high quality. It's very good. So I know this mask is gonna last a long time. I'm gonna have it for a long time. So that's a very good positive. What else? The eye mesh. That's a pretty cool feature too. Not like the Halloween 4 mask. That's what it looks like on the inside. There we go. That's what it looks like. What I just noticed, I mean, I didn't just notice, I've known about this ever since I've had the mask. Actually, before I've had the mask, because I watched reviews. My hair is just terrible. The slit in the mouth. I know it might be accurate to the film, but I feel like it'd look a little better if it was closed up. And I'm happy with my copy of the mask, because I've seen a few where the slit in the mouth is just, like, giant. It's like, he looks like he's just opening his mouth or something. It just looks stupid. But thankfully, mine isn't that big, you know, it's pretty good. I don't know if I'm the only one who has noticed this, but there's kind of something wrong with the sculpt. I don't know if this is on the actual mask, but his side profile, you'll really notice it. For some reason, it looks like he's looking up. You know, it looks like, yeah, like, you see that? You can see right there. It looks like he's looking up, which kind of is bad for when you're wearing it, because, you know, your face is going to be like this. Your neck is going to be, like, kind of bunching up a little bit. I don't know, I've noticed that. It's kind of annoying. This big Adam's apple right here. It's just kind of weird. I don't know, dude, like, for Halloween 5, if you want to buy a Halloween 5 mask, but you don't want to pay, like, $300 for a custom-made one or something, 100% go with this one. Go ahead, if you want to try and repaint it, I suggest it. It's a pretty easy mask to repaint. I did mine. You can see here, it's like, I see the Halloween 5 mask was like with like a lot less yellow, kind of grayish. Not as gray as the Resurrection mask, but I kind of see it with like a, you know, obviously the gray bleeding through, and then, you know, the eyebrows, you know, dark. And also, don't forget this detail where on the eyebrows, you have like little white kind of streaks on it. But yeah, there's not really else I can say about this mask, other than I don't like the hair. And obviously, I'm really not a fan of the design of it. I mean, like, Part 5 Michael just does not look good at all, in my opinion. Nothing against Don Chance, he did a pretty decent job as Michael, but I just was not a fan of this mask ever. I never have been a fan of it. Never. The only thing I will say, like I said before, is that in some certain scenes, in the right lighting, it does look kind of eerie, but yeah. And for a comparison, I brought my Halloween 4 mask. Still not as big of a fan of this mask as some others, obviously, but you know, because this is the Thorn trilogy, I had to bring out the Part 4. And yeah, here it is. Part 4 mask. I've already done a review on that. It's such a crazy difference when you look at them. Not even just like the look, but also the size. Like, the Part 5 mask is a lot bigger, honestly. I'd say for size, this one is kind of close to the old 2018, maybe a little smaller than the old 2018. So it's leaning on one of the smaller masks. So this mask is snug. Not as small as the new 2018, but a little bit smaller than the old one that came out when the film came out back in 2018, obviously. This one I would say if it's a little bigger than the Halloween Kills mask. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'd say it's about the same size to maybe a little bigger than the Kills. So yeah, this mask is pretty... I don't know what people are saying about a lot of these masks. People are like, I've seen a lot of reviews saying, oh, this mask is like pretty small if you have a big head, but it's like, I don't know if I just have a smaller head than I think. You know, I don't got a big head, but, you know, most of these masks fit me pretty snug. I mean, I got a lot of hair also, so. But yeah, this mask is not small. It's like, it's one of the, honestly, not one of the bigger ones, but it's definitely over the middle of that size range. So yeah, you shouldn't have to worry about size. Yeah, I just do not like the hair on this thing, dude. It just, big freaking forehead. It goes up. Just don't like it. If I were to recommend one more, if you have a bigger, again, I'm gonna go back to the head size. If you have a bigger head, don't buy this one. This one is like, I mean, like, it's okay. I mean, it fits me good. I mean, kinda. It's pretty snug on me. It gets pretty uncomfortable pretty fast. But this one is pretty small. For stock accuracy, this one is also really good. Honestly, the Part 5 for stock accuracy is also pretty good. I think my only gripe with the paint job on it was how light the eyebrows looked. I don't really like it. For some reason, they were like pretty bright colored. But yeah, size-wise, that one, the Part 4 is pretty small. This one is it's pretty big. It's like a lot bigger. It's got freaking crazy hair. So if you don't want to have your hair like moving all around all the time, don't buy this one. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can really recommend, because these have, one has more over the other. Like, honestly, this one looks more cheap because it's supposed to look cheap in the movie, but it's like, it looks kind of shiny and plasticky, kind of, you know, I don't know. It's okay. This one has more details in it and everything. I don't know, dude. Like, it really just depends. I honestly prefer the design of the Part 4 mask. Like, in terms of talking about which design of Michael I like more. I like the Part 4, obviously, more. But, yeah, I don't know. It kind of just depends on what mask you want more. If you just want, like, a nice Part 5 mask for $60, it's not too bad of a price. Definitely pick it up. If you just want a cool Part 5 Michael mask, definitely go for it, you know. Hope that you get a good copy that doesn't have a big mouth slit. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try it on, and then we're gonna call it a review. Alright, so here it is, with me wearing it. Yeah, I'm just... See what I mean? The neck. It's like, if I put my head down where it's supposed to be, you can see it bunches up the neck a little bit. Sort of like, look like this. I'm like kind of looking up a little. Not a fan of that. And his hair will never look good. It just doesn't, dude. Oh, this looks so bad. But, you know, oh, bro. There we go. It's so stupid. But yeah, it fits pretty nice. I think it's pretty comfortable. And the mesh is easy to see out of. You can kind of see my eyes, I think. Alright, well, that was my review on the Part 5 Trick or Treat Studios mask. It's a pretty unique design, but not really a fan of it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry it took me so long to make this video. I'm sure so many of you cared about my Part 5 Michael Myers mask if you hadn't came out yet. But, you know. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. 117 out.